So Bly was a little bit faster than 1 minute, so I can't even eat. By the way, if you find this disgusting and unprofessional, to my defense, I have to say that I work afternoons, alright? So if I want to cast anything, basically, in the evening, I don't have time to eat. What I do is, I come home back from work, and as I come home, I immediately start up the computer and I start casting, because there's no other way I can do it. So I have to eat during the casts, or otherwise, you know, the last meal I had was at like 2 p.m. So otherwise, with these events ending the casts at close to midnight, that would have been 10 hours without food? Something close to 10 hours, right? So, please excuse me that I'm eating on stream, but really. Alright, again, Bly with the hatchery first, followed by a gas and a pool. So exactly the same opening that he used before. His opponent, however, is changing things up, opening gasless, so we'll probably likely to see 4 queens. And, you know, this could go very well into 2-base roach play, or you can try to take a 3rd base slightly quicker. You could also go into quick Mutalisks, now that I think about it. But you'd have to skip a couple of things that cost gas, such as upgrades or link speed or something, you know. But roaches would be pretty nice with this opening. We have a oh, that's nice. That's nice. A spore crawler. He's going to try to catch the overlord of Bly. And Bly is just going to, you know, it's the spore crawlers, they root pretty quickly. And Bly is going to lose that overlord. Wow, what a nice pickup. Forces Bly to make one more additional overlord that he did not want to make, making him spend larva and money and time. Look at this, like his minerals are flying up compared to Revolver's. That was a nice touch. So here are the 2 queens. They're actually gonna snipe another overlord, most likely, because overlords are slower than queens off creep. So he's not gonna get away. He's gonna go down. Bam. That's 2 overlords straight from the get-go. Bly is responding by making zerglings, because is this spore crawler actually? It's waypointed towards here. It's going to try and root itself and kill every single overlord that is trying to go out. That's very interesting. Evolution chamber, spine crawler, 2nd evolution chamber, and a roach warren. Still no gases. Very interesting. Maybe we will. Oh, that's a full wall, actually. So this is why. This is why, because Revolver saw those lings being built, so he defends with ample queens. This is one big advantage of this build. You have a lot of queens, so you can get that creep spread going very quickly. You can defend versus link baneling Olins if you have good SimCity with your walls, and those queens can transfuse spine crawlers. They can shoot from behind that wall at the banelings, target them down. I don't believe this! This actually happened! What the fucking hell? This actually happened. The spore crawler has 2 fucking kills, killing overlords. What the hell is going on? Oh my god, this is so funny. It's going to finally go down, but still, 2 overlord kills with a spore crawler that Revolver built at the start of the game. That has to be so annoying. They're going up, and I don't think Revolver will be getting link speed, frankly. I think he'll get the +1 attack for the roaches, and just drone up. +1 attack. No, +1 carapace. But he has that 2nd evolution chamber queued up. Yeah, +1 attack. So he's going double upgraded roaches with 4 gases off of 2 bases. It does feed rather nicely into his opening, and he could go for a 1-1 timing versus Bly, who is getting a quick Spire. He's going to skip all the other upgrades for now, even the Baneling Nest. So he sacrificed a lot to get that quick Spire up. And if Revolver finds out about this, all he has to do is throw down a couple of spores and then non-stop, aggressively just try to end Acer's Bly. And it might even work. It all, of course, comes down to the timing and a lot of other things, but it is one of the options to just try and go for the two-base play, and it seems like he will do just that. Spores are going down. One spore, second spore, 17 roaches on the way. How is Bly going to react? Nice scout from Revolver. He didn't see that Spire, however. He needs to see that. He will not. Nope. But he also saw no roaches, no roach warren, no banelings, so he can make a pretty safe assumption that his opponent is going for a Spire. And yet again, he's going to try to move forward with the queens and the roaches. This time around, hopefully, he will be engaging together with the queens and not... Oh, nice. And not separately. Queens also are a very good anti-air. Still, if he wants to go across the entire map with creep, that's going to take time. He's getting the infestation pit as well. Bly has gotten his. Is getting upgraded, single upgraded lings. And snipes every single overlord out on the map. Bly also is getting a roach warren on his own. He knows that he probably will not have as much time to prepare his defenses as he did the previous game. So, and the map is shorter as well, so the attack will hit sooner. And oh, are we going to see Ultralisks? Because Bly is getting very quick hive. I can't think of another reason. I mean, you could maybe go for Vipers, but I don't know. I mean, I think Ultralisks are more likely in this scenario. It's just that Bly does not quite have enough gas for that. He's getting melee upgrades and flyer attack upgrades. He could, and he does have a roach warren as well, but he hasn't produced a single roach so far. And as Revolver is slowly creeping forward with the queens, I mean, at this point, I'm almost thinking that a better strategy for Revolver would be to just try and place a Nidus worm somewhere and just transport the queens and the units that way instead of just trying to creep across the map, because this will hit so late. Bly, I don't know what he wants to do with that hive tech. He hasn't shown anything just yet. He's just adding on more and more mutalisks for the time being. Oh, the fungals, the fungals! Oh, the fungals are super effective and the mutas are going down. Such a wasted investment there for Bly. He's gotta be kicking himself right now that he let that happen. He's on 5 mutas and he lost 17. What does he have? 2 Zerglings and 5 mutalisks? Alright, he's making 17 roaches, but he has no upgrades, no attack upgrades for them, and no carapace upgrades for them. And his opponent is on 2-2. This is... I don't know if this will even work for Bly. I think if Revolver goes for it right now, he might be able to break him. Losing those mutas, that was a huge mistake. And here comes Revolver. I just don't think that Bly has quite enough over here. Still a couple of fungals available for those infestors, so those mutas are not entirely safe neither. And oh, that's a bad split. Should have left more roaches up there to fight the roaches of Acer Bly, but at this point I don't even think it matters. The upgrades, the numbers, everything is in Revolver's favor, and Bly GG's 1-1.